Proscenic X1 Robot Vacuum Review. Should you buy it? The Proscenic X1 is an attractive and versatile robot vacuum cleaner offered at a reasonable price. On first activation, the setup process was a little convoluted. The mobile app refused to maintain a connection to the device at several points, including during a mandatory update. Following this, the X1 went off to map for the first time and showed off a key advantage it has over some of the competition: its LiDAR sensor. The same sensors sported on 3D scanners, newer iPhones and more. It allows for the creation of a more complex 3D map of its surroundings, meaning, theoretically at least, better navigation overall. In our RICE tests, the X1 proved about average, collecting 92% of the spill from hard floor and 82% from short pile carpet. That's not a stellar performance, and it certainly left a significant scattering of rice behind, but most robots with an edge-sweeping brush like this tend to scatter some rice, particularly when they have a spot cleaning mode that doesn't start with them being manually placed over the spill. When it came to the flour test, the results were mixed. On hard floor it did a decent job, collecting 86%. This meant that a lot of flour was still left behind and spread around by the wheels, but the result was better than average. On carpet, however, it only picked up 36% of our test spillage, which is decidedly below average. I also tested this vacuum with cut pet hair, swept from the floor of a dog groomer, and also tested on both carpet and hard floor. With this, the robot struggled, only managing to collect around 20% of the hair. Much of the rest of it gathered around the brush roller and blocked the tubes, making this a tough test for the X1. Verdict: the Proscenic Flubot X1 isn't without its merits. It's an affordable device, particularly considering it comes with a self-emptying charging station, and it's loaded with features, including the mop attachment. However, its mopping ability isn't that great, and it performed poorly when conducting spot cleans. It didn't go around the edges of any areas it cleaned, either. The most annoying thing, however, was that the Android version of the app didn't hold its maps during my tests, which makes fine controlling the robot difficult. If you have a small space to clean and want an even cheaper robot vacuuming solution, the Lethan M210P could fit the bill. Its cleaning is surprisingly capable, despite its mechanical simplicity, although it's not great at navigating larger spaces. The Eufy RoboVac G20 is even better at cleaning and cheaper too, but doesn't remember its maps from one cleaning session to another. For better navigation, it's advisable to spend more money on a robot with a LiDAR turret and decent mapping. We like the Eufy RoboVac X8 for this kind of work. It'll cost you twice the price, but it's worth it for larger homes. If you want the best robot vacuum, you'll have to spend more money. For a decent clean from an intelligent robot that's clever enough to even avoid obstacles, consider the iRobot Roomba J7. It doesn't self-empty or mop up, though. If you need those functions, watch out for a good deal on the Ecovacs Dbot X1 Omni.